welcome to the next episode of the WalkerLieb Show. I'm super excited to be talking to you today about the Consumer Electronics Show that just happened in Las Vegas, better known as CES. Probably the coolest thing I would say, because I haven't been down there in a while, was the convention center itself, for Las Vegas at least, because you can tell that we are separating ourselves from other convention cities like Orlando. We have made this an amazing attraction in and of itself as our convention center. It feels like you're in an entirely different city when you go down there. So if you haven't been down there in a while, go check it out. I would make the argument that we are no longer just the entertainment capital of the world. We are now the convention capital of the world as well. It's mind-blowing. Go check it out. But back to CES, I'd say in large part it was mostly the same stuff, just made better. So virtual reality, drones, robots, things like that. It's all technology that we've seen already, but with either significant improvements or some of just minor improvements along the way. Pretty cool stuff, but not really hard-hitting, impactful. What I'd say is probably the coolest stuff that's coming up is smart home technology, which Coldwell Banker actually sponsored while we were there, so all of the smart home technology, and then self-driving cars. But smart home technology, it's basically going to be your entire home will speak to itself. Security system, laundry, refrigerator, all that stuff. You'll wake up in the morning, you'll grab your smartphone, you'll mess with the thermostat, you'll mess with the lights, everything will turn on, or it'll do it for you because it knows your patterns already. But the smart refrigerator and the smart laundry is probably the coolest stuff. So the smart refrigerator has cameras inside the refrigerator. It looks at all the food that it has in there. It can tell when your eggs have expired, and it will order you new eggs. That's ridiculous. But also it'll see all the food it has in there. It'll make recipes for you based off the food that you have available in your fridge, and then dictate them to you while you cook. Not only that, it'll speak with the stove, it'll speak with the oven, it'll set the temperature so everything's working correctly. Then we have smart laundry. I'm sure a lot of you read the article about the folding laundry machine where you just put your clothes in there and it folds it all for you and everything. But in addition to that, they have a smart closet where it'll see what you have in your wardrobe already, and then it will order it for you if you are missing something. So if you are missing a piece of clothing in your wardrobe that it thinks you might like, it will recommend it to you and say, well, why don't you put this in your wardrobe as well? It will fit nicely with everything else you have. So pretty much everything is going to be connected. You're going to have recommendations for things that you might be missing or might make your life better. So that's awesome. We're going to have a very, very cool home life in the next few years. In addition to that, self-driving cars are spectacular. I'm sure a lot of you have seen the ones with the big rotating thing on the top as you're driving down the road. That's not what they're like anymore. They look exactly like a car. You cannot tell the difference. And you get in these things and there's basically no sensors that are visible. You drive down the road, feels like you're in a normal car, but it drives itself. The future is here. The reality of self-driving cars is already now. We will likely see self-driving cars on the road in the next couple of years. But probably the coolest thing about them is that they've been reimagined. They had these pod cars there of what they expect cars to look like in the future. They're no longer just going to need that same form as we're used to with the hood and trunk and center body. It's going to be a pod is what they imagined there at CES, and in that you can have an office or a communal space for public transportation. Totally awesome, and I hope you get a chance to look at what those look like. But I'd say welcome to the future. CES is amazing. If you get a chance to go next year, go check it out. We are going to have a pretty incredible future over the next few years, and I'm really looking forward to it with you. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Take care. Till next time.